Hey, what is up? So let's go. All right. Missed you last week, but we are back. We are on to part 3 of building the solution bridge to change. Now, the first week was the most difficult decision you can make, and that is the decision to act. The next one was finding and defining your why. That is the most important question that you must answer. Now, today is the big one. Today is the big one. This is the one that separates the real from the fake. This is the one that separates those that are just interested versus those that are hungry, those that are ready. And that is commitment. Commitment, making that commitment to yourself, not to anyone else, not to your friends, not to your coworkers, not to your teammates, not to your family. That is the commitment to you, because that puts you 100% responsible for the actions that you take. And if you can make that type of commitment to yourself, showing it for yourself with that type of commitment will make committing and showing it for other things in your life just a little bit easier. Just a little bit easier. Now, there's a saying that goes, courage is the commitment to being without any guarantee to success. Courage is the commitment to being without any guarantees to success. And that is a true commitment. That is a commitment that comes from your heart. And if you can show up with that type of commitment, you're going to need that as you go along this path. You're going to need that to build that bridge to this change you're seeking. And when you have that type of commitment from the heart, that courage, you will find a way. As Tony Robbins says, if there is always a way if you are committed. Because look, if you can't make that commitment to yourself, if you can't make that commitment to show up for you, how are you going to be there for others? How are you going to show up and commit to others? How are you going to do that? So we must find a way to pull that which is from within us, because we have everything we need already here, that courage, and pull that out of us and make that commitment to bettering ourselves. Make that commitment to bettering ourselves, because by you making that commitment and bettering yourself, you will automatically better the ones around you. You will automatically better that situation you're in. You will automatically better the environment that you're currently in. And it is making that commitment to showing up and having an openness to do your best without regards of concern or fear or failure. Doing your best without concerns of fear or failure. And that is every day showing up to do your best, to give, to try over and over and over again every single day, bringing 120% effort every day, getting at it. Because look, it's easy with enthusiasm and excitement to make promises. I hear them all the time. We make promises. I promise this, I promise that, I'll take care of this. But the true level, the true depth of our commitment, is a step-by-step process. All right. It's a step-by-step process, and it begins with the decision to act, finding and defining your why, your reason for doing, and then you start to build that bridge to that commitment, to that change, to that goal. All right. It's setting your mind on a course of action, not backing out, not backing down, but working towards that goal that you have set forth, And look, it's very important. Once you make that commitment, that decision to change, to go towards that betterment for you, that you don't let excuses, that you don't let distractions, that you don't let doubts or second thoughts come in and keep you from that goal. Because here's where it all comes together. All right, stay with me. Here's where it all comes together. Because once you have it in your mind up here that you're going to act, and you have a made up mind to, and when I say made up mind, I mean the type where we've all done it, where we said, I'm doing this regardless. I'm doing this regardless of the outcome, regardless of the result, that type of made up mind. So you take the decision to act and having a made up mind, and then you're going to have that why, that reason, that purpose for doing, for being. You have that, and now we're going to add to that action. We're going to add that action of commitment to yourself, to that goal, to that dream, to that desire, to that result. So when you put all three of those together, all right, the power of your mind, the heart, the conviction that you have for that why, your reason for doing, that passion, that purpose, and then you put action to that, action to that being the commitment to yourself to reach that result, there is nothing, I'm telling you, there is nothing when you put the power of those three things together that will keep you from reaching that result. The power of your mind, your heart, and that action. Those three together you will never not reach that result. So put those three together and take action. And I'd like to share with you where I got my level of commitment at, where that happens for me, where I get that passion from. And for me, it was first committing to myself to someone greater than me, something greater than myself that was also committed to me. And that was God. That was putting my whole heart, my mind, my body, my soul, everything into that commitment. And in that, from that, God in return, giving me everything I need, the strength, the ability to commit to living a life of integrity, living a life of purpose, living a life of meaning, living a life intentionally towards those goals, towards those desires that I seek. And there's a saying from Pandita that goes, a life totally committed to God is a life that has no fears, nothing to fear, nothing to worry, nothing to regret. No fears, nothing to lose, nothing to regret. And I stand here today committed to that, to God. And I'm so grateful for that. And I will never regret it. And if you find yourself in a position where you don't know which way to go, where you don't know what commitment to start with, where you don't know where you are even searching for, you need to step back. And I encourage you to give God a try, to give it a try, to step out there on that commitment to Him, because you will not regret it. I promise you will not regret it. All right. Now in closing, I told you I was going to bring you back to where that whole double dutch thing came from. All right. So I don't know if you know about double dutch, but it's that inner city. It's that jump rope. There are multiple ropes involved. All right. And it's a timing. It's a perfect timing. And I want to tell you now, right now, a lot of you are playing double dutch with your lives. You're playing double dutch with your goals. You're playing double dutch with your commitment. You're waiting for that perfect time. And there is no perfect time. There is no perfect time to try. You must show up, get in the game right now. Stop playing double dutch. Stop waiting. Show up, get in the game right now. Decide to act. Find and define your why, your reason for doing, your purpose for being, and make that commitment. Make that commitment to the betterment of yourself, to the betterment of your life, and taking your life from where you are at now, right here, and building on that bridge to where you want to go, your future. Commit to your future. You got this. Let's go. All right. So let's start off the week strong, make it through the rest of the week, building on that momentum, and own that week. Let's go. We got this. I'm with you. God bless you. All right. Let's get it.